While Uganda is yet to secure the Local Content Act to stamp local employment uptake and opportunities, Kingfisher project is positioned to add weight to Uganda's oil journey, with more than 16,000 jobs for locals expected during construction works. This further compounded by the flag-off of welding trainees by CNOOC, one of the mega players in the oil sector.
CNOOC and their contractors already employed more than 3,500 the local workers. CNOOC Uganda company attach great importance to the training of local youth. And taking the training of the welders as an example today, a total of the 340 Uganda youths have obtained the qualification certification of the welder, including the 160 trainees who completed their certification of the welder today. As the construction continues, more than 16,000 local jobs will be created in Uganda. It will also further upgrade the local economy by training the local oil and gas talents.
Just yesterday, the Deputy Speaker of Parliament intimated just how almost ready the local content bill is. Meanwhile, the aspect is currently being critical, undertaken by oil and gas players such as CNOOC, Total Energies and affiliate stakeholders to implement skilling among Ugandans with welding and entry to the catalogue.
The industry baseline study the main objective was to divulge the required manpower and material requirements for the oil and gas development projects, all through development and production. And we found out from that survey that there are certain skills that will be necessary, very cardinal in the development of the oil projects as well as the pipeline. And this is where we found out that the country, we need highly skilled welders, and that is, in essence, the birth of it. Okay?
According to the State Minister for Mineral Development, Simon Peter Lokeris, the country anticipates to effectively transform local employment opportunities and assimilate potential labor with up to 80% by 2040.
Through this kind of intervention, that the country will be able to achieve the goals of the local content policy for the oil and gas industry, which is to increase participation of Ugandans in the oil and gas industry in Uganda from the current 28% to 80% local content by 2040. As government, we are committed to support the oil companies and Ugandans to achieve this important goal.
To the upcoming labor force, sponsorship to acquire practical skills for the industry should be coupled with relative employment in the oil and gas sector. Having the demand is further unbound by the State Minister for Mineral Development's positivity about assimilating majority Ugandans.
Among us, there are some few people who are unemployed, and most of us we are not employed in the oil industry. And some people who are employed, they are doing it very good, and their products are very good. And with that, we ask you, our sponsors, to employ us in the oil industry so that we work there. We are very ready and skilled enough. So we ask for employment. When we were applying for these scholarships to study, they are telling us that from school we should go to work. So we ask for employment. We can't show them our skills that we gained from here. And we are very ready. To our sponsors, CNOOC Uganda, we cannot...
Even if the work is not with CNOOC or with anybody else, there are garages all over the country which need your skills. Although you cannot really stay without a job. But for us Ugandans, sometimes we used to think these skills were not necessary. And I think you have known that they are very, very necessary. You can weld until you die. It's not a job you can be told you retire. You don't retire. You continue.
Employment in the multi-billion-dollar oil and gas sector investment is one of the key anticipations besides window to ripper up country growth, pulling in extra linkage opportunities for multi-sectoral transformation. Samlanifa, Rona Nahawe, Smart 24 TV, Business Today.